Yeah, and Camo's been such a highlight to me. Honestly, this guy.
Okay, Vitality on defense, Liquid on attack. Is the neon enough? You feel like it's not much? No, it's a lot, man. It's good. It's quite a lot. The question honestly might be, is it too much? But the fact that you're thinking it's not enough is pretty good. It might actually be perfect.
We have to be honest about this. Vitality have a lot to prove, and we've been along that journey, and obviously people would love to see it go well, but these pistols as well have been polarizing, and that's already with a good start, but a nice trade for Yampy, going to keep it in hand.
It's drawn Sayonara, still got two players over towards Art here, but now actually Sayonara slipping back into the smoke. Liquid play aggressively in towards spawn here, try and pick something up, but Purpo will be able to get the plant down. 4v4 here in the post. Sayonara conceding all of this space.
Well, they're pretty far away.
Play into it. They're stacked up.
Anders tweeted saying it's not enough. I don't think he's read it all, right?
As long as they're on the same page for Vitality, I'm all aboard.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And maybe he didn't read the jumping stuff.
Well established in these positions, can take over towards Pit Profek.
Ooh.
Good
That's
isolation. That now does force some respect from Liquid, but time is running a little low here. Sayonara, lovely towards Camo. What a shot! You can hear it. There's still time for this one.
3 bullets. One
One
bullet.
And he's not far off the money. No more bullets. Time is everything.
God, that's a depressing way to lose right there. Holy.
Right down to the wire here. Profek caught off by the reload. It's the only thing to
Did they both have one bullet when it got halved? Is that what happened? That's kind of insane.
The response here. Such a crucial kill here, but the thing that actually makes it still doable is an unorthodox plant spot. Again, their ability to still play on both sides.
Yeah, they both had one bullet. That's so sick. They both had one bullet.
Pistol on the board here for Liquid. Beautiful stuff here, and like I said, converting that aggression just at the right time. Vitality follow it round here. We can get a little aggressive in towards mid. As 5, that's just going to be creeping here onto the angle.
He said Neon as currently played does functionally nothing. Nah, yeah, he hasn't read the jump stuff. He'll edit the tweet or reply or so.
Liquid have at worst they've broken even at 3-3 and 2-2 between Mates and Na'Vi. So again, Liquid are very much in control of these early games. For Vitality, it's been a difficult issue to deal with, but it feels like they got a little bit closer that time.
Let Phoenix farm.
It does seem as though it's kind of following the way
Phoenix needs to farm at one point here.
And that's actually still in control of the backlines here. I think last 3 players of Vitality probably wanting to give this up. Don't want to allow any further progress.
Papo and Camo should be switching, no?
Purpo on the hunt.
Purpo's allowed to hunt. It's just that maybe it's an armor thing then.
As well. Already sitting toward halfway. Yeah, going to be absolutely getting this on track. That's crazy work. That's actually crazy work.
Wait, that's sick.
I mean, nice try. But they got schmoves out there. That's kind of wild.
Just past each other inside the smoke. 2 on the board here for Liquid. Comfortable start. Unfortunate not to get well, I don't know why that's in the replay. But took his time there with the turret.
Oh,
that is crazy.
And then Cron
just looking like Slender Man, slipping past.
And at this point, though, you look at the bonus, it's looking pretty flush. Still got that Outlaw in play for Purpo this time, so Light Shields, nothing to be too concerned about. I look at Miniboo, though, with that Judge, and you look at the pace he's really taking space with. He's right off the word go.
Yeah, Profek actually going forwards here in main.
Definitely keep an eye on the sides, because this right here should be winning the round for Vitality, really.
I think he probably wants to challenge this orb. Obviously, Camo.
This is nice from Liquid, though. So fast over towards middle that he kind of split him up into a 2-on-2.
Look on here after hearing the flash. I mean, Miniboo has just cleared the entirety of the middle of the map here. You see where Dirk is playing on the other side of that, but has to respect the possibility that Miniboo does have a judge. These close quarters certainly going to suit him.
It's that front line, man. It scares me.
Oh, the timing here is really insane.
Hearing that rotation, but they've committed on this. Actually, have
Wait, they go back and there's a chamber in spawn? Wait, this is the spike.
Yeah, should catch it, he does. Brilliant from Kron to not overplay his hand, and now there's a problem. They were banking on Nats in his space, but with Kron being here, he's got to feel like he's now just on the chopping block. Oh, Camo over-delivers on sight. And this now puts so much pressure on this man. Kron left to try and control. Spray is perfect. Can't handle Miniboo on the judge, but with 20 seconds,
well,
that's where it
that kill from Miniboo
ends.
wouldn't happen in the new patch, that's all I'm saying.
Long way around is just becoming predictable now.
I'm not even sure how they passed each other on that side of the map. I didn't know Nats' pathing initially, but...
I mean...
down B-Link, sat and I think waited for
yeah, Nats went like this, he went like this.
Chronicles hit so early on.
He was up B-long in blink of an eye.
No, unfortunately. It's just Nats left. At least we'll get an upgrade towards a rifle here, but Yampy and Sayonara will survive.
Broadcast is a little low.
Around here for Vitality. Almost single-handedly catching this rotation.
Could be better now.
And the spike in a position where, again, you don't want to see anybody really overcommit. Camo delivers with 2 beautiful kills here, but he's shut down. He's disconnected at this point. I mean, it should be a one and done, right? The fact he gets 2, but it doesn't recover the round.
And again, it's when you start question marking, is it the right call to rotate on the space Nats has?
Let's go.
Right? That's when you start questioning, because they had front sight to a degree. You can see where Camo got to. You don't know he's going to get you 2, but then do you bank on that and hope Nats is going to be the dagger in the back? How do you want to implement it? So interesting to see it in play, and I wonder how this evolves throughout this. So keep your eyes on Kron if he continues to maintain that space, or if we now see Nats maybe on a bit of a tighter leash. Durka will challenge on the corner, does fall away.
Let's have the ult here, and one thing to know, obviously, with Camo, Phoenix, the conversion of rounds, and how often he's getting.
They're just going to keep this insanely simple.
Oh, he's staying
really been pinnacle.
Yep.
Desperate to challenge this.
Oh, he might be dead. Oh, he's played that really fine. Does deny the ult, and Sayonara with a great swing on that too to find Miniboo. Deny that scale up towards front side.
The one thing that's worrying me a little bit from Liquid at the moment is every time I check on Kron on these buy rounds, he's just holding the line here, so they always have 3 on the right side.
Hasn't lurked through the map just yet, but he has deep control on B-long.
And look at the respect.
He's chilling, yeah. There's no kind of B pressure at all.
Was re-clearing this area, right? This is now high priority. Has he pushed up? Has he taken space elsewhere? I think we're good on this. But obviously,
the thing that also worries me is because Nats was here, the only space around the map was for him to push this, so they should have known as well.
It looks like it is.
30 seconds left.
Knife here will reveal everything.
A great knife.
On the site. MP will find both Camo and Nats. Waiting to shut him down now, but just 2 left for Liquid.
This is very good control from Vitality. This is very good control. Now Purpo's a great player, and he can make it look a little interesting.
And they know that there were 3 over towards site.
Vitality have their heads in the right place.
Absolutely.
I'll be okay with a timeout here. I think there's enough info to work out that this guy just has the B line the whole time.
Point here, but again, the confirmation comes soon. He has a smoke to sit behind, so it's not necessarily very risky on their part, but certainly a big information tool in terms of that mid to late round transition that Liquid have looked deadly in time and time again.
So when do you think they have to start adding to the list of, we've got to at least push Kron back? We can't keep allowing this information to do 4-1 splits on the map here, because they've got to start addressing that. And I don't know if it's this round though, because you are on that lighter purchase. Maybe you just want to get a feel of it, but Kron's probably also going to be a little bit more versatile and play off that.
Nice, no one here to
a little bit of a burst through middle.
What the hell just happened there?
Durka down, and that B side looks vulnerable.
Yeah, the B side is insanely weak right now.
Invested here.
My God. Holy, the Astra suck into the... Dude, did it hit them just as the double damage went down? Or were they both low?
This one looked like it could have fallen out of Vitality's hands. However, with some recovered rifles, suddenly Liquid look a little bit more likely. But this is a hard re-clear though.
Look at the util for Vitality they have to invest here. Purpo really needs to be problematic with this judge. Wayne's only on a stinger. Yampy's already got a ton of freedom towards site here.
Yeah, he certainly does. Good awareness. Still need to clear it though, right? Still need to get this done. Trying to clear the util on the site. Swing back.
That flash is incredible.
Again, it is beautiful synergy, as you said, set into motion by Yampy on this. Nats now forced off the angle.
It's a lovely round from these two.
Vitality. It got close. An X factor round.
Dude, let me see the Sayonara ult. It was a really good ult.
Yampy setting things in motion. Like I said, just so many tools for Vitality to invest into this retake. And really relied on Purpo holding that down with the judge.
Yampy here, very nice.
Take that crucial space. An elbow. Durka just can't pin Miniboo down.
Oh, it's just, dude, that's the most perfect Astra suck I've ever seen. What is that, bro? Just as it finished and got the double damage.
Actually ducked out here.
That was nuts.
Sayonara rewarded though.
Another big one.
I believe if the vulnerable takes effect, it's just the one hit, right? So
Yeah, that was insane timing on that.
How do they deal with the idea of what Chronicle's doing, and then what's the reaction from Vitality? They've got to know it's going to be coming out, but now it feels a little off-cycle to be handling it. We can already see Miniboo looking, right? They hear that ult pop. He's looking up on that box, see if he can maybe channel this. But
Well, the good news, at least for Liquid, is that they're starting to do some B pressure.
On the B side of the map.
Problem is the chamber's kind of changed.
we're going to get some audio cues as well here.
So even though they create pressure here, are they actually going to push back
Already cleared
what
through mid
could be
with the
this
drone.
line? Or at least this
Vitality
line.
going to have a fairly solid
We can see it's this
understanding of
one, but it's still
where Liquid
similar.
are lying in wait. Sayonara already preemptively rotating towards the side. Look at the map right now. Look at what Chronicle's basically controlling. Vitality, all the information.
Yeah, every
them.
time. Every single
goes
time,
in.
Kron is just holding one of the
Especially
sides,
looking to reposition
and
here.
they can just get 3 on the site.
3 players slip forward.
There's no one going to be breaking that utility from Kron. He can stay on this island. It's still a hard fight, don't get me wrong. Liquid have got themselves a site to play from, especially with that divide in place. But Prophet's Curiosity is coming online. And Yappy again. The guys have it a real series already. The flash ready, there it is.
Alright, the util's really good right now.
Durka on the hit and run, but they lose Yampy in the meantime. That's why
You can also tell they're coming up with plans well.
getting involved. Reaction comes in from Durka. It's a little hectic.
Miniboo's
And
gotta
now
do
you
it
look at
all.
Those lurks coming through. Got to look towards middle. Where has Wayne been this whole time? When's that penny dropping? Now,
hey, man.
Vitality
This is nice.
are in control
Nice
of
from
this map.
Vitality.
Big round from Durka.
It's another good round from Yampy here. His
Ability
util's
to
been
find
great.
3 in the chaos here and alluding to something that Mini touched on again. Yes, the defensive here looked scrappy, but I think it's probably what you're going to need to do here. Purple just gets caught by the second pulse. I was wondering how that... Actually, there was no assist there, so I was like, I didn't see his HP beforehand, but I guess hits the center and gets caught just on the plant. Beautifully timed by Yampy.
What's
And
Liquid
again,
need
one
to
of the rounds
do?
that requires
Great
Vitality
pressure
to
on
be a
both the
little
sides
more-
at the moment.
Scrappy's maybe not the right word, but
Every site they've
getting a
hit.
bit dirty
It's
with
just
Liquid.
3 holding, sometimes 4. They don't create pressure
And he's looking pretty good at it too. Like he's
on
been winning
either
those
side.
duels.
causing real issues in terms of like the
Right now,
formation
Kron has had
of
no
Vitality
action, but he's
looking to solidify on
the
some of these
reason they're
sides,
winning
but
runs.
I'm impressed already by Vitality. Yes, 4-2 scoreline, but the nature in which they've now strung together 4 is going to cause some issues. I think that's why we see the timeout now.
It's so
Probably a
one-dimensional.
check-in
Oh,
for
for
some of
sure.
the
It's just like ranked
obvious
right now.
things that are probably
Take map
happening,
control
but
into hit.
Liquid are a little
Take one of the
all in
sides
in some
into
of these
hit.
rounds where the late round slipped through their fingers.
That's what I wanted to hit on, is because it feels like we've been seeing these 4-1s that the calling in my mind has
They
been
haven't figured
better
it
from
out yet.
Yampy.
They haven't got a confirmation just yet.
Correct.
Other than the one round where Chronicle's happy to
They
show them,
gotta.
I've looked through the map, guys.
I'm up here.
Yeah.
Do
And it
double.
feels like that buy then coming back in just that previous
then
round. They're like,
hit.
cool, okay, we'll challenge down B long. We'll try and get at least an
Or
idea of how they're implementing this.
I
But then
guess
he's
they
on the other
could
side
do
now.
like
Already
heavy
adjusted
mid,
that
so it's
position.
at
Well,
least a
he can now go back to
2-1-2
that
and
B
create the pressure
position.
that they could
So I
go
want to
deep
see
mid,
Liquid
and then
maybe
you're only
towards
hitting the
like a
2.
little bit more of a default. Play out the map a bit,
But
try
there
and
still has to be a
isolate
bit of
him,
pressure on the
know
side,
where
else they'll
he
just
is.
shift
They
one
look
across.
great when they have to pop onto side.
Emil,
they
thanks
look
so much for the prime.
brilliant,
Appreciate the
but
2 months.
allowing that space now, Chronicle.
Okay, they
is
hear them
so
going
pivotal
aggro
in
over
terms
towards
of
A,
the
so
timing of these early rounds.
they're either going to fast hit
don't
B
wanna
while
see
they haven't
Team Liquid going
rotated,
in for
or
it.
they're going to try push
I
back.
was going to say whether or not he's going to go further forwards here, but we'll just tuck into the edge of the TP range and operate it in hand for him.
How's the
He
previous
hasn't
match? Pretty
explored
fun.
as far as he previously
It was
did.
like
I know obviously he got that kill on, I think
Kind
on
of 3
Purple, trying
stomps,
to
I guess,
backpedal
on the
a little
maps
bit.
though. It wasn't really
He
like a
hasn't
close
explored
map.
that far since that moment. Now with an operator, maybe less inclined, or might just go for like a nice long
Well, like I said,
line.
until you get around where Liquid have demonstrated the understanding, I think Vitality can probably run away with this. Lean heavily on it.
It's interesting they're pulling Durka this way. I wonder what the read is, because I'm kind of expecting them to put a lot of faith on Crom with that op.
I think Sayonara's got drone and the recon, so
Maybe just reading that these buys, that they do like to kind of pressure doors, you know, try and get that split going. Prophet, good positioning for it. Going to see this. Doesn't see everything behind it, but at least get a note there is some progress now.
The plan is the 2-pass and fake over towards A, and then walk through the small choke with 3. God,
Prophet
that's a
caught.
big kill.
Here, just drifting back in. Chronicle has to
30
remove
seconds left.
TP here and reposition a little
God,
bit behind Pillar.
that whole kill is,
Doesn't
I
want to
mean, it's
reveal
the
his
round.
position just yet.
Miniboo's timing could be mad.
Feels weird here, they don't have
The
too much
second he
map
turns
control. There
around,
might be a
Miniboo's gonna be
really
there.
late duel
So he
between
has
the
to
Neon
allow the rest of
Chamber.
Vitality start clearing the site, and for Liquid, they've opted to sit towards that link side, right? They put their chips
Numi
between
again,
it, 'cause they
thank you so
still
much, dudes.
read that
Appreciate
this
the
is
40.
position from Kron, but the timing. Does he get much here? Camo, actually with a missed shot, it
Dude,
feels
how's
rare.
Yampy
This guy's
allowed to
been
get
on the
away with
money.
that?
Very unorthodox. to try and get back towards site. It's basically Camo on his own, really. Miniboo could help, and he does. Takes away Kron, but then Durka strikes. So now you've got to look at the long clear. There it is. Now this is a problem. How do they defend that plant? Perfect flash. The spray's good enough for 2. And now down to 1.
Yampy, man, he's cracking me up. Dude, Yampy's making KO look actually good.
So composed, removing the key pieces of the puzzle here and locking the other players out. So I mean, it's 3 in towards Link. Again, just so difficult to fight out of that spot with lesser weaponry.
Yeah, dude, you're
right,
gonna
a
hit
rare miss from Camo, considering the form recently. It's tough for Chronicle to pull like this, but unfortunately, it just comes way too late in the day for Miniboo to make a move like this.
I've also got to say as well, Sayonara though, making sure that Miniboo didn't get to keep that long space felt so key to me. If they were able to create some sort of crossfire then between like Camo backside, Miniboo down long, suddenly it becomes a really hard post plant, but Sayonara's been getting some super critical kills here.
What's
so
this KO
for me,
flash?
Eyes on Lick, we've got Camo with that ult there. Let's see what we can bring. They're poised on this trap, they've set up
Here it
Durka.
comes.
Wait, are we seeing Vitality?
Holy, what a flash, bro.
We absolutely are!
Dude, the KO you do right now is crazy.
That's money!
Beautiful from Vitality here to crunch in another round where Liquid are trying to set up to be kind of front-loaded, right?
I will
Top
say though,
heavy in
still, for
approach.
Liquid, no pressure over towards long B.
Here. Control of the spike, Wayne
Just Kron is literally going to have
forced to make a tricky
a
decision here with
really
Nats over towards
average
mid.
score. It's
Doesn't
not going to be
wanna
bad, it's not going to be good, but he's
overstep
the
the mark
reason,
just yet, but
like his info, the reason they're winning so many rounds as
just
well.
like that.
I mean, the KO and them fighting
Set
together is
piece
nice, but
into a main
like he's
pays
a
off
silent MVP
massively
for sure.
for Vitality.
Just forever holding that
Flashes
info.
have been absolutely
Yeah.
spot on.
Which again, it'd be easy to look at the composition and just be like, it's not what you want to see. But
Yeah.
Again, if
He is
if
the
they actually
Cypher
have
cam right now,
things
yeah,
that
pretty
they've
much.
worked on and
He has his
you
trip
can
somewhere
make
as well
value of this.
sometimes. He's
Again,
normally
it's
worth
not coming
2,
to the
but
point where you have to brawl for sight, which is where a double duelist composition will, time after
30
time,
seconds left.
roll over you.
For
But
sure.
again, the right time to go proactive here. Unfortunately, the plan B never really on the cards for Liquid once you lose 3 in the blink of an eye.
I'm just...
A cheer there for shut down Sayonara.
at what point do you push as Kron? Didn't need to push.
Probably. I'm really
If he
impressed to see this,
pushes,
'cause I feel like, again,
imagine he pushes,
it's
right,
why
and
I
then
started out as I
dies,
did, because by
and then all of
rights,
this
Liquid's
becomes a
group stage
question mark,
performance was
then everyone
solid.
has to
Right, they had a good game
lean
plan, their
back
front line was
over.
absolutely
They
second
don't
to
get their
none.
free stack
Miniboo's coming
anymore. Maybe
online.
it's a
Camo's
1,
had
maybe
an
it's a 2.
exceptional run in the last couple
Maybe
of
it's
games.
a 1, maybe this is a
Camo's
1.
been
Like they,
absolutely like, you can go down that
he
roster
wins the
and
round by
everyone
not
gets
pushing.
their
That's the whole
credit.
point.
A little hit and miss at times, sure. But I mean, look at this sort of round. We're suddenly seeing Vitality with little set plays in mind. Nice little trap plays set up here. Beautiful control on the map.
Can I say the thing? No.
Oh. Oh.
Listen, pal, Gaib.
Fair play.
There's
Yeah.
no authority there, by the way, in the coach.
None.
Can I say it? No.
No.
I'm saying it.
Doing it anyway.
Flash
Comms
over the
issue
top for the
again
double swing.
Vitality. Too many cooks in the kitchen. For this, though, can they keep their composure? Liquid are still a solid team. They've
A big
shown
change
this
up from
time and time
Vitality.
again. Solid, but they haven't quite got the read yet, and they still don't. Chronicle
Spike
taking
down
new
mid.
space, dropping new names, playing
Flash
through up
out
this time.
over towards mid. First time you hear it, you're up
One of the
against a
tools
chamber,
to-
no prowler.
Really allow Liquid to set up in terms of Purpo's utility here. Camo does have ultimate available. Nats just one away from a lockdown as well, so certainly an opportunity. But with Vitality taking control of the A orb, Nats will need a plant or a kill.
I will say it's really nice to watch at the moment for Vitality.
Again, two
Like
have slipped deep
after
on the
they
map.
get this as well, they
where do
re-clear
you
over
go from
towards
here?
A. They now set him
It's
up.
already
Same
noted.
thing that's
You
been
look
winning
where
them rounds
Sayonara
of just
is.
him getting that
It's
early
already
info.
expecting this one could be here, right? They're aware
Also
of
at the
what's left
same
open.
time, right? Question mark over towards B. Just had a jump spot deep B.
It's almost like that
They're
approach
always
with
getting
killed
info on the
one, of course
sides.
they
You know where
have.
the side hit is every round.
Chronicle will slip into a deeper position here. Will be rewarded potentially, and that's it. Shallow
Naughty.
TP. He's going to go for another shot here.
Naughty. Vitality with confidence. That's a curious sight.
Sayonara plays a
However,
bit too aggressive
Camo's
here, right?
taking space in the meantime. Sayonara
Does
patient.
he?
At least going to deliver on the front to deny the
Yeah.
ult taking too much space and relaying that information. But the plant's in play. First time we're seeing a really even post plant here, it feels like.
Full 3v3. A little bit of chip damage done here. Miniboo found the kill. Yampy will be traded out by Camo. Just Sayonara left now.
Good info on that though. Sees the barrel.
Oh
sees
no, the timing's
away
so
and knows
unlucky.
where Camo is. He absolutely is fully aware.
Holy bro, they can't even win that one.
I'm questioning
Sayonara
honestly
is
the value of
15
this
to
young
3.
man. it today.
Confidence on display from Sayonara. Camo just goes for a little offbeat timing swing here to catch him and just gets deleted over the top. Beautiful. Again, catching Wayne in a bit of an awkward position, almost with his pants down.
The vitality that was promised. I'm telling you, man, the buff of thinking that you are out of like a stage. Holy. Yeah, the buff of thinking you're fully out, and then now you get revitalized in the upper bracket as well, not even lower bracket.
Didn't he?
Yeah,
Him and Durka earlier today.
Like,
So yeah, 3 maps today. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, God forbid I went out and had a nice
Like,
time
what?
last night.
Why?
They're like,
well, we fancy it.
3 maps. We're that confident. I don't know if we're going 3 maps when they're playing today.
3 maps, we're that confident. Huh?
We're in it.
Actually, was that before or after the veto? It would have been before.
I
Yeah.
think it was before. This just feels like we're suddenly seeing all the conversation about potential coming through. Because I think it'd be a misstep to say Vitality have always been looking like this. They haven't. They've looked shambolic. I mean, they had to bank on other teams getting certain results to even get to playoffs, right? That's never the run you want. They've been vocal themselves about the state they've been in. Comms have been a problem, setups, everything.
And I think the other issue is early on they were banking on individuals to live up to kind of their legacy kind of performance.
Sure, yeah.
It just, we were talking about things not clicking because so many times it looked
he
so
gonna
individual.
insult?
Everybody was kind of not on the same page, making individual plays, and it just looked awful.
That's
Now,
solo, right?
seeing real cohesion.
Nice stall, and here's another setup. And this guy's been good for it, but Durka's gone down, and now he's vulnerable. As Profect's gonna get melted by Miniboo, who's been desperate to do some work here.
Dude, this
guy's
guy's
been solid as a rock, still able to stay relevant in this, even in a very hard game. Sayonara, though, looking confident today.
You should run.
Down in, and that's a shot.
Raid
Miniboo's on
Ross
the money.
down.
Brilliant from him. Good round here. As Yampi could get this, does, no trade. Gonna have to just slip away.
Even the null command here, actually, in a 2v3.
They fancy it. I feel like they need another almost on it. Got it easy.
Oh boy.
Purple, what's going on?
Oh
What?
boy.
Liquid, wake up!
They pop a little late here, but Yampi's still going to be able to get onto this angle very early on.
And Wade's gonna be forced to fight close. He has to play close on the wall.
Jesus, man. Look at the
That
rounds
is
they're
a
losing
shot
as well, though.
Liquid. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Daylight robbery. Liquid just get
Might
totally
as well go,
swept
Sam.
off the side. People still hanging around on angles that they have no business. Miniboo opens this round up almost
He
single-handedly.
did so much here
Yeah.
for them.
Dude, why do we not swing
You couldn't
default off
ask
him
any
there?
more from the man.
But nobody holding either of the angles. With Purple post up deep here, it's like, hey, I'm putting my life on the line. Like, hold an angle, trade me, whatever.
Why is no one swinging? Even
You can see
A
the
main
confusion
can
here,
swing
hang
off
on.
that as
Yeah,
well.
it's not-
I was getting ready for next round. Well, if you're curious, this round we're going to actually get a little bit of a check-in with the Liquid side too.
Oh,
Hear
God.
how it's going on what could be an incredibly chaotic round.
Here we go, listen in, they're all gonna be dead.
Oh, this is going to be silence.
It's actually going to be
I'm gonna
silent.
revoke a bit.
Jesus.
I'm gonna revoke. They're gonna play passive.
I'll just go on a fake kill flower.
Yeah, go. Big red jiggling Sava.
He saw us.
2 seconds actually. Go out. 1 flower. Backside, 3 flower.
Player standing.
Let's go.
Holy, what a rough round to
We're just
listen
so on
into.
point with timing. It's just... Actually, yeah, we're a little late to that. Actually, I would have liked to have hit the 5 seconds leading up to that.
Absolute panic,
Yes.
just, he's here. Like, look at this. Look at the setup for
God,
it
look at that
too.
recon
It's
though
not
as
just
well.
one player, it's all of them together.
Flash through the window as the recon hits.
It's been
Dude, it's a
It's happening. Is it happening?
it's a good flash as well, man.
It might be happening.
It might be happening. Oh my god. Durka's laughing.
It's the first time I've seen Durka smile in 6 weeks.
What's happening?
Yeah, it might actually be as well.
No, I had this conversation with Minnie earlier.
Everyone has a backup outlaw.
Well, we go again. Good luck.
3
Liquid.
to 1 shot.
Oh dear, this could be the team.
Dude, the
that's
recons
scared a lot
are
of people.
insane
It's only
right
about
now.
one, it's the first half.
I was gonna say, surely the
Oh,
shock's
it's
coming in.
Sayonara having a real show of things. Prophet playing safe backside, catches that flash. So Camo then gonna try and reward his side with a little bit more security for the plant. Double outlaws in.
Oops.
Great flash, but can't connect the kill here. Camo now going to be posted on a D. Bang up against two! What? Camo and Nat's full.
They can't keep winning these sort of rounds, though. They just simply can't. Kron's going anti to set up
Holy,
the
has the flash owned him here as well. It's out of the map.
EMEA suddenly gotten good.
It's out of the map. Dude, they didn't get a buy
It
round.
is a joy to watch them play
It's
like
10
this.
rounds in a row. How's Jumpy killed 2 here?
Vitality will
Dude, he's
close
actually made the
account
carry
on a
look
10-2
unbelievable.
half here. Absolutely fantastic, Lauren.
Well, there's a lot of history between these two teams. And for Power Company, somehow it's always liquid. Kakuka, give us the tea.
Jesus.
Nice! The most generational retakes.
You know me, I always love some good tea. What about this one? Over the past 2 years, Team Liquid and Vitality have only faced each other in crucial but early moments of the season. At the beginning of 2025, it was Vitality's then new super team that managed to win the kickoff grand final in a nail-biting 5-mapper against Team Liquid. But funny enough, Liquid wasn't able to return that favor until this
Is it
year.
happening?
When in kickoff,
Mate, this
they
map's done.
defeated Vitality and eliminated them from the tournament.
Tied
But
Koala with the Prime.
there
Appreciate
is
the 4 months.
another
Thank you for that.
angle that joins
Appreciate
this nightmare encounter this time around. As in, during 2025, Team Liquid haunted Pal, Yampi, and Profex BBL all throughout the year. And what I mean by this is that every single time the BBL got within touching distance of a global event, Team Liquid was the one making sure that BBL got to stay home.
Grant
and
Godfrey as well with the Prime.
every
Appreciate
single
the 6
time.
months.
So what a better way
Yeah, he's looking
to
good
start
out there.
your playoff run than to defeat your demons
looking
if
good.
you are Vitality, or to assert your dominance if you are Team Liquid.
It's 10-2. Vitality are winning.
Why's she whispering?
Looking fantastic.
They look really
I
good.
mean,
Like the
No, they
flash
got
from
some nice
Yampi
setups,
did
man.
Phil.
yeah,
We said they had no setups on
he's
defense, and they
reflected
just
here
went,
as
oh,
well.
okay,
I mean, he's
you want some
14 and 6,
setups?
but he has 12 assists, which
Is
I
10
gotta argue,
pre-round
a lot of
setups
those
with
are coming from
flashes.
Yeah, it's not even just
not
like
just
passive
like tagging
knives,
with
yeah.
the knife. Like, he is setting things
Barrier
in motion
down,
here for
insta-sends.
Durka to go aggressive on rounds, to put Sayonara and Chronicle in a position to find kills to open up some of these retakes. It is absolutely fantastic to watch them achieve some of the potential that we've been begging to see.
Yeah, it has been just waiting and waiting, and it just feels even more disappointing when you know the caliber of the player and it just doesn't work out. They've looked disjointed.
We were talking
18
last
to
week,
5
Durka's
is
back to
mad.
looking like one of the best duelists in the region again, right? In terms of like individual performance. If we just saw a couple of those other factors outside of that, click for Vitality, they would look great.
And we're actually going to hear come straight away from Vitality.
One more. I got stunned.
Minus 55, minus 55. Kill the goal.
One.
He left.
He's on the left. He's on the left.
Wait.
He's on the left.
Yes.
Stefan, I flash for you.
Давай.
3, 2, 1, boom.
He's flashed.
I'm coming to you. Change the grip and everything.
Spike down A.
Let's
Move
do
it
this
to-
and then we commit.
Guys, just go big, David. Because I think if Killjoy is on B, we see if his turret is off or on. And we run where we get spawned, we just run, okay? I have knife for elbow, David. Do you have anything?
2 stars.
Okay. Let's just clear this and run.
Very close, bro.
Yeah. I mean, there should be Killjoy turret or something. We know if it's here.
I mean, he's not wrong.
If there is Killjoy turret,
Why does Nat still have his turret?
It was a great flash. It happens to the best of us.
I'm also going to say, I always love hearing this, right? Like, don't get me wrong, this is such a niche thing, but hearing anyone who calls the pop of a flash as well is just instantly my favorite human in the world. Like, makes such a big difference, but
30
the shot was,
left.
following that wasn't fantastic.
I mean, the shots missed.
Yeah,
The
it
shots
was.
were rough, man.
But they've got themselves a plan here. Cool come and collected on the comms, but on the other side, Nats and Wayne. Very
He is-
similar scenario.
yeah,
Well, we
is
saved the
tagged
turret
down,
for
but
this, right?
if they
Turret
can find
jump
a freebie
out.
here underneath this smoke and a spot. Prophet gonna land both headshots
Well done.
here. Snappy from him to clean up number 11 for
The second
Vitality.
shot was nice, man.
And again, even here, I mean, it's a beautiful
Oi, mate, come on now.
it looks so calm on Miniboo's.
Oh, that's wild. And I feel for Miniboo. This is probably one of the best series that I've seen from him, that he just can't convert into rounds.
Yeah, I think individually
The
he's
force
still
on
having the same
defense.
sort of level of
They-
pressure. But
well, let's
unfortunately,
see.
here's the scoreline, as you said, that really. I mean, again, it's results driven, right? You look at it, it's just like, yeah, it's Vitality taking over the information game in that first half. Struggles to really capitalize on anything he's able to do. Really,
Mate, that's greedy.
Got a chance to farm up.
You gotta punish him for that stuff, surely.
At least pad some stats here. Well,
Don't
he needs
have
it.
to try and farm it if he doesn't get it done
Durka's
soon.
sliding over here.
Okay, Purpo. One to make it out of the blender. Profex there. Nats pretty.
Yeah, they
far off
forced
again.
into this.
Has that Sheriff actually has light shield with
Are
it
they
too,
gonna win
so-
no Byrons? Pretty
Okay.
sure.
I mean, you had to do something, right? You're 11-2.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, if they didn't win,
Obviously
Pistol,
invest into
actually would have been another
trying to make a
30-0.
stand. It's all but done here in map 1.
It would have been their last two
Vitality up
games.
to
Would have
map
been
point now.
30-0, 30-0.
Obviously, the purchase will suffer. You know, to throw in odds and ends. With a long way back into this map. Sayonara at 19-6.
Oh, he's had a big upswing here.
I mean, Yampi alongside that as well, 16-6. He's having a fantastic fragging
They change anything to
performance
Ascent? Nah,
I
same
saw a
looking
little
map.
bit of that during kickoff with Yampi, but it was in really unorthodox roles almost. Like he was on the
Okay,
Yoru
10.
or like mad
Ron
stuff.
can one-shot
He
everyone.
has that X-Factor potential as well, but going into this at 12-2, Liquid. A rough day to be on the receiving end of the upswing of Vitality is how it feels. But we all knew that ceiling was there, that potential was there. But Nat gonna control mid and tries to go back.
Also,
Loses
did
that
he... Did Darkus try to shoot the molly,
That's from the equation.
and then Kron got fed up and then swung the molly with the Outlaw?
Vitality will have a chance to catch their breath at least. Liquid
I'm pretty sure that's what
get
happened.
to be, well, at least have a say in this round. Remaining fairly active on the A side of the map, but not going to be able to find an engagement just yet. Vitality.
Gabrielle with the Prime, appreciate the
almost
9
begging
months.
them to walk
Well,
into
two
this
things,
setup. They
yeah,
have
for
3
sure.
players on the right side of the map for Liquid. Vitality maybe just waiting out an opportunity to get a lay of the land. I mean, Yampi's 25 seconds away from another knife. But Sayonara does have util.
Yeah, but I'm also just looking at Miniboo, depending on where he goes here. Oh, well.
Wow.
Looks like Durka just shot him in the wrist and
Yeah.
he's down.
And now Purpo's on the chopping block, and he's got Camo near him, but Camo's been quiet this game.
It's a
for
good
Camo's
little bait for
potential.
Camo, though.
So with 4 to the 3, Camo waited and strikes well. Takes away Yampi and cancels on that first attempt to plant. Sayonara is having none of that.
Is she being 15 seconds? Wayne is still
Ah, it's
positioned.
done, time-wise.
Over to the other side. Durka's found one. 10 seconds
Wayne,
left here. Wayne
10
only has a
seconds,
stinger.
mate.
He's got to stop them, though. He has to stop them. He's done
Oh,
well
they'll do
there.
it.
7 seconds.
done.
Can they even make it to sight?
it's
I
done.
don't think they can. Too little, too late. And there'll be extension of play.
Dude, I wonder if they got the Kron replay on this. I swear he's
looking for
peeked out
something
to
to
outlaw
take
the,
out of this
the
round.
molly.
Smile on the face from Nats. We'll find number 3, but
Aye, we missed it. Yeah, dude, he did. He shot the
Not a
molly and then
massive-
he went to shoot the turret.
impact over. Yeah, literally was wrist. Yeah, that's tough. Vitality was
He
still
kind of
able to
gave him a
buy
freebie.
back into this round. I mean, Chronicles just 1 away from an ultimate, and Yampi 2 away from a null command. So looking fairly healthy here.
Outlaw
even if
again
Liquid
can one-shot
extend
everyone apart
another
from
round,
Miniboo.
and unfortunately, it's only 1 to survive, so they're still scraping pennies together. Well, yeah, look at it. It's a Judge, 2 Guardians, a Bulldog, Camo on a rifle, but not much to pin your hopes to.
Question mark created.
Liquid fan here.
Something that wasn't really happening. And at the same time, they have the pressure of the chamber. It should be holding this angle for your re-peek. So the fact that they show the chamber here now, you might see a peek come out.
You know it is.
Yeah, Wayne might be tempted to peek this.
Let's see if they can kind of figure
Normally
out
when
how
you get into the chamber here, the
again,
chamber's
trying to stay
just
relevant. You could hear him in
waiting
that,
for a peek.
previous round, trying to get the boys kind of back on the same page, feeling this may be possible. In 50 seconds.
Camo is on.
When do
an
they clear
island
this
here.
question mark? They still have this angle.
That would be panic rotation if he goes down. It's sketchy.
It'll be flashed in
Yampi's
again.
flash is pretty
Don't-
solid on this.
So I was going to say, I don't think it's going to catch with where he is, but still gets removed by Durka.
They just jumped to try clear the question mark over towards here as they're faking A. Dude, that is a good read, man. This guy just hears it all, right?
Miniboo relaying information, but I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
much
think he had it all. I think he had him running away.
Yeah, with 25 seconds. This is brutal to walk into. The knife is going to be like, oh wait, there's way more than we expected. They've got them pinned towards the back of the site and somewhat towards that connector side, but it's
Dude, he hit that.
Vitality,
Kron hit
13
that.
seconds, but it's all on Miniboo. A 1v4 required.
He hit the guy backside and then he hit him through the wall.
God,
they annihilated
I
him.
mean, I'm clutching at straws.
Wasn't even close.
Durka wants this done, man. They've already got the divide down. He's trying to clean. I mean, a little bit closer here, but
there's just no way you
back
get
on the
how'd you get past
There's
Prospect?
no way.
back on the Power VOD watch for Liquid.
Oh, this is
Looking like
tough to
kickoff
watch.
again with that one.
It feels like you're pulling teeth almost here. He's got to go for it, but Vitality.
Oh, they smashed it.
13-3, Lauren.
Okay, we get our first
Time to
ascent coming
find
up
their
next.
form. It is only map 1, but we have not